And away they go from the 1200 meter marker. Untidy beginning. Tiger Tim was slow out about 2 to 3 lengths. Exceptional Fort also sluggish into stride. Fantasy Art and McGeek amongst the back rank. Bellardo, the first one to show at the 900 meter peg. Bob the Dog's on the right-hand side, and National Approval travels towards the inside. Roy's Ambassador, strong between them there. Only 2.5 lengths the first 4. Perot's got the blinkers, white blinkers to the stand side. Destined for Dawn, red blinkers, 4 lengths to make up. 2 lengths away, King J. At this stage, Tiger Tim gets the shake-up call. Got about 8 or 9 to make up. Fantasy Art. Top of the lane, 500 to go. Bellardo whips them in. Bob the Dog's the first one to apply pressure. National Approval's going to go through on the inside. Roy's Ambassador a length to make up Pirogue. Look left, Destined for Dawn. The red blinkers could still have a say. Bob the Dog and National Approval as they come to the last 200. Down the inside, Destined for Dawn looking to run on, but National Approval hits the front over the last 100. Bob the Dog's trying to rally back. National Approval. Bob the Dog's coming for one late lunge. Bob the Dog's done it. Well done to Des Egdos. National Approval second. Take your pick third and fourth. King J staying on into the minor position, but it's photos all the way around there. Well done to the Des Egdos stable, this 5-year-old son of Carpocrates, and I had a chat to Des Egdos this morning doing some interviews for the weekend, and he was just hoping that everything went on song for Bob the Dog. He's a horse who believes got the ability to pick up a few, and Bob the Dog wins today. They've taken their time with him. He's had a couple of issues, but Daryl Daniels, who's ridden him in the past, they rise to the occasion. National Approval second. Probably just King J ahead of Destined for Dawn. And then came Roy's Ambassador. Got to like that run from Fantasy Art. Then came Pirogue further back. Tiger Tim, very, very green. And Bellardo came out the machine in front and then just faded that last 200 meters. McGeek's further back in the run. 300 meters to go. Bob the Dog moved up. National Approval moved up, a potential winner at the 200. He hit the front, went about a long neck clear, and the last 50 meters, Bob the Dog. The work's going to pay off for the Des Egdos stable. Dr. Katz and Mr. Lewison, and goes to the line. Son of Carpocrates will outdo National Approval. King J perhaps just ahead of Destined for Dawn, Roy's Ambassador and Fantasy Art. Wait for those minor positions, but with 50 meters to go, the green and white silks of Bob the Dog. He's going to re-rally. He was headed by National Approval, but there you'll see those last 2 or 3 strides going to come through to win it. Back to the studio.
Nice start to our race meeting today for trainer Des Egdos, teaming up with jockey Daryl Daniels, and well done to Dr. Katz and Mr. Lewison with this 5-year-old son of Carpocrates. He's come through at his 8th time of asking, and to win a very gutsy race, Des.
Dees, thank you very much. And first of all, a big thanks to Dr. Katz and Len Lewison for having the patience with this horse. We know that this horse has got ability, but I will call him stone mad. And he came to us in a total state of disrepair just about at the starting stalls. And a huge thanks to Glenn Redgrave, our horse whisperer, who's been working with this horse with myself for the last year and a half, and just to get to where we've got to, a huge achievement on all, I must say. And a big thanks to Daryl for riding the race, doing what I asked, keeping this horse's mind together. And people don't understand what we've gone through with this animal, and not only us, but there are horses out there of a similar kind, and people just have to appreciate what we go through to get these horses to this point. And to win a race with this horse has been an unbelievable achievement, if I must say so myself.
Beautiful, because that's a lovely story, and compliments to yourself, your team, and Glenn and everybody else. So well done with this win, because perseverance, patience, and hard work has certainly paid off.
Absolutely. Look, we obviously would try him over a little bit further. I'm going to leave that to Daryl to make the assessment. And we'll take it run for run, and I'm just pleased we've got this maiden win out the way. Bob the Kelef did it for us.
Before you leave us, anything else from your side later on?
These we're certainly trying, horses with sort of reasonable form. We're hoping to be in the money. They're fit, they're well, and, long may it last the good run.
Well done to your team on this achievement.
Thanks very much, Steve.
And it is an achievement, no doubt about that, just listening into the problems they've had to go through with Bob, the dog. He's got more problems than you, Daryl.
That's a bit difficult, but...
No, I'm just joking. But coming back to this horse, team effort has paid off.
More of a team on Mr. Edges' side. He's had the insight to keep this horse in training for so long. I would have checked it out a long time ago, but he's had the balls to keep it in training, and well done to him. The horse has come sound. He's got his issues, mind issues. And the last 2 runs, he's just felt a different horse, all to Mr. Edges. Like he said, I'm underrated. Well, if I'm underrated, I'm just a pilot, then he must be quite something as well. And then well done to the horse was Pridlin. He's done a very good job. He also smiles and just carries on. And then thanks to God for putting me back in the winner's box again.
Daryl, I must say you're looking good. You're looking strong. You're back now. You're riding work in the mornings for various yards, and you're getting a few chances, and really nice to be back racing competitively.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just very thankful that I am riding again, because it could have so quickly turned out badly for me. And once again, thanks to Caroline and the guys there for their help and support, my family. And then I almost forgot, my sister's going through a very hard time. Chantal, this one's for you. Just hang in there. If I can do it, you can.
Before you leave us, you like anything else later on, Daryl?
I think Muzi's horse in the 4th race. He looks like a very nice horse to me. I saw his first run. I've seen him at track. I'm in no position to tip other yards horses, but he caught my eye.
Thanks for that, Daryl. Well done, well played, and very best, my man. Well done to Daryl Daniels here on number 5, Bob the Dog. He's ridden an absolute pearler on this horse to get the better of national approval. Gutsy win here for number 5. 5, 6, 4 and 1. Your provisional result, race number 1. Coming up next will be the start of the exotics. It will be the first leg of the bipod. That time to jot down 1300 hours, 1 o'clock. Next race, bipod.